What's up, y'all? It's what the fuckity fucking puff. Alright. Let's just start off with this. This is the last of the catch-up videos. I'm developing the top 10 for this week today. And, yeah. We might be close to being done this year. Or this thing. I have decided so I can enjoy something and do something with my stuff and everything like that in this time frame. I'm going to do the end of the year top 100 live on Friday the 29th. Probably starting somewhere around noon to 1 p.m. I'm going to set it up as a date. It's going to be setting up there. It's going to be there for that reason and that reason only. Alright. Let's turn this up just a little bit more so it can be heard. Alright. And oh yeah, would help to go to that playlist for that things. Alright. So this one is fun to find out through. Alright, well, not fun, sorry. In the in memoriam section, although I'm not familiar with the artists because some of them are just singer-songwriters that I've never actually heard of or never heard their music or just don't recall them for that matter. All passed at varying different ages, itself like that, and I'm not familiar with them, but they all passed on the same date, so that's why I noted it. It was an unusual thing. So it's R.I.P. regardless to Jeffrey Foskett. He was a touring musician for Brian Wilson and the Beach Boys, after their fame years. And also to the singer-songwriters Ezra Mohawk and Zahara. They all passed on December 11th, 2023. Alright, we're going to get into the top 10. At number 10, we have Lolo. I'm just going to spell it. Z-O-U-A-I, 2 dots on top of the I. I'm not going to try. Here it is. It's called Lava Lamp. And, copyright trolls suck and I hate them. Gotta keep going, gotta keep playing them. This list also has a little specialty on it. It has a number 1 tie. I couldn't decide which one was number 1, so I put a tie in there. So, yeah, things can happen. Alright, so there might be 53 eligible songs in the top 53 frickin' stuff might be number 1 type things. You never know. Do I think they have the power to do it? Both of them, maybe. I don't know how I'm going to rank it. I have to go back through all my number 1 songs that I have for the whole year, and that's a whole nother ball game there. Alright, oh, and copyright trolls suck and I hate them. Gotta keep going, gotta keep playing them. That's why I had to frickin' pause it right there. Number 9, we have Alec Benjamin with I Sent My Therapist to Therapy.
Take a seat over there on the chair at the couch. Tell me what you've been doing.
And 15 seconds in, because copyright trolls suck and I hate them, gotta keep going, gotta keep playing them. It's a very speedy flow to it with some unusual things. It's it's almost like a geekier version of Youngblood without the screaming in your face type things. It's unusual. So I put it on at number 9. We're going to go to number 8 on the list. This is Fireboy DML featuring Black Bones with Outside. I gotta pause it there because copyright trolls suck and I hate them. Gotta keep going and gotta keep playing them. Definitely a beautiful island feel to this one. Made me feel freaking a little dancey and jubilee inside. So that got on the list right there at number 8. At number 7, we've got Eneli Chapa with Shotta Flow 7. I don't know why. It actually sounds really good, and I'm not a fan of all the other Shotta Flows from this artist, so I'm actually surprised. I am a fan of some of his other stuff, but not of that series. So I don't know. Maybe it's like that Hobson thing, the Mind of Hobson Madness. I can't remember which one it is called. Yeah, but here we go. Eneli Chapa, Shotta Flow 7.
Lead type setup, born like a kite. Finale, finito. Yeah. I was mixing the X.
It's, I don't know. It's one of those in-your-face freaking like hardcore rap type songs from an artist that I didn't anticipate having that boom, 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 boom type thing, and it kind of just fit in there for me and stuff. But I mean, it's not exactly like the Hobson thing. I'm not saying he's similar in there and stuff like that. It reminds me a little bit of the delivery on a lot of the parts of this song remind me of like Tech Nine, but with like a flow of Busta almost. Well, not a flow, like a delivery of Busta without the speed. The best way I can put it. Whatever. We're gonna go to, this whole thing is completely weirded up. Where does that fall? Oh, we're at number 6. We have Thames with Not an Angel. And you know, copyright trolls suck. I hate them. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep playing them. Gotta pause it off there. It's very. Her harmonizing is very low, and then her pitching and melody goes up a little high, which is beautiful but unusual at the same time, in my perspective. I love my unusual stuff, and I like the mixings. We're gonna keep going and get a little bit faster on this one. Next one up is number 5, Lyrical Lemonade with Jack Harlow and Dave with Stop Giving Me Advice.
Have you ever raised the value of everyone around you? Have you ever been so high they gotta down you? Think peace is getting rich.
You know, copyright trolls sucking. I hate them. Gotta keep going and gotta keep playing them. Definitely like an old school vibe for a couple freaking songs lately and stuff like that. This one gave me like a feeling of a late 90s, early 2000s freaking hip hop song. Lyrical Lemonade just dishing out freaking beats like crazy lately. Oh, we got to go to number 4 because you know copyright trolls suck and I hate them. Gotta keep going, gotta keep playing them. Number 4, this one kind of a little shocked me. This one, name of the band is Hands Like Houses. Name of the song is Heaven, and it's just a powerhouse rock song. I like it a lot. I'll leave it alone, but it does rock out and stuff like that. It's it's a weird one. It's got like a anthem rock, like mid 2000s feels and stuff like that. It's got the power-driven portions of like a Seether with the vocal range of like a Audio Slave combined with a Corey Taylor freaking Stone Sour type freaking thing, but then it's also got like power-driven things like Breaking Benjamin into it. It's weird combination of styles, and I like it. So I'm gonna look into this band a little bit further. They already made number 4, and I'd never heard of them before. So up next we got Griff at number 3 with Astronaut. This one was wow. And that's where we gotta stop because copyright trolls suck and I hate them. Gotta keep going, gotta keep playing them. Yeah, Griff is just a amazing artist. She's always been powerhouse. I think I've had her on a couple lists before. This one just the lyrics just pulled me into that. Like you went off into space, or you left me in all my things. Well, go on, astronaut. Like you're so mad that a person left you that you don't care if they go all the way into the middle of space and get sucked into the wormhole. You don't care. That's how far you like. You could move next door, and that's how far away you are to that person. That, wow. Okay, great thing. For number 2, we gotta switch platforms for a second, real quick. I apologize. I've already queued it up, but let's hope it doesn't mess with me too much or anything. We don't have to go through an ad and stuff like that. I'll turn the volume down during the ad. This one, I just happen to be listening to some things in between and stuff like that. And again, this is for the dates of December 8th to December 14th of 2023. It's the week 50 top 10 of 2023. So, yeah. I've had Salem Elise on a couple of my lists in the past, and I can't remember which ones and stuff. She's got a gorgeous voice, and she did Leonard Cohen proud as hell with this freaking take on Hallelujah. That's just amazing. Credit where it's due and stuff like that. I know it's the 12 Days of Music Holiday Takeover, and I'm pretty sure it comes from Sirius XM and YouTube. I can't remember which ones exactly, or Cover Nation handles it and stuff. Credit where credit's due. Amazing song.
A secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya?
Yeah. Her delivery on this song, completely unlike most of all the versions I've ever heard before. So I was going to make it number 1. It was sitting at number 1 for the longest of times. And then these 2 songs I heard, and I was just like, damn. I was so mad I wanted to make it number 1. I would love it to tie it for 3 number 1s and stuff like that. But 2 number 1s is freaking enough. And then I'd have to pick another song. And I don't know. I don't think any of the others really belonged on this list. So, tying number 1, we're going to do a coin flip. Alright. We're going to do a coin flip, heads, tails on this one, stuff like that. Heads goes for the band, and tails goes for the solo freaking person. It is tails. Solo person goes first, going up. This one is a tied number 1, and this artist, I heard 3 songs by them, in the last week or two, and I was just so drawn back, but I hadn't heard any on that week that was actually there, and I missed a punch on this one. This artist just blew my mind because, and I've said it before, I said during the time that it was happening and stuff, but 20 and a half years ago, my mom passed away, and she had one of this amazing voices that was hard to pitch for anyone possible. And I've heard people hit some of the notes and sound a little bit like my mom here and there over the last 20 years. This artist sounds exactly like my mom, and it gave me goosebumps. Every song I hear just gives me goosebumps. So to Adrienne Lenker, thank you.
Till I'm brave enough to call you, I just fall through.
And I know people are going, well, but Stevie Nicks sounds like that and everything. No, Stevie Nicks is a little bit higher of a pitch. My mother always had one pitch or one tone just lower. She was just a little lower than Stevie Nicks' volume and stuff. And this is why this song just spoke to me. Now for the next one, if people can stop freaking messaging me for 5 seconds, the next and final one is tied. Number one is Nicotine Dolls is 30 somehow. And yes, this is the guy that's the first guy who made it through all the freaking amazing freaking open verse challenges for freaking Teddy Swims' Lose Control. The guy who, I can't remember if he was on American Idol, America's Got Talent, or The Voice, one of the singing competitions. But he was on that night. I think he either won or was really high up there. I can't remember, but wow. So I think his name is what, Sam Sieni? I can't, don't quote me on that, but wow, his voice is unusual. So this one's Nicotine Dolls is 30 somehow, the second tied song at number one, week 50, top 10 of 2023. Copyright trolls suck and I hate it.
Find me a father who'll stick around.
I mean, you start out the song with "Find me a father who will stick around," and then the next one is one that won't drown in the morning with bourbon and God. Wow. Wow. Dude brings out raw emotion for every performance, for every song he writes. And another thing is, like, it's not too late, it's not too late, it's not too late to try. Like, wow. Yep. Alright, it's What the Fuckity Fucking Puff. Copyright trolls suck and I hate them. Gotta keep going, gotta keep playing them. Peace be with you. We out.